Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Cypher from FarsideTV. This is the 3030 show. I got a special guest here today. It's Vezzy the Ripper. What's going on, brother?
Man, what it do? What it do, DJ? Tell me something good, homie.
Man, we got new music from all these artists that people don't know yet, but they about to know, and some of us know 'em, but not everybody knows 'em. So we about to just flood the floodgates with them, man. With you, with me, with everybody.
Man,
Yes,
that's the
sir.
business. That's the business, man. That's what they gonna take, us supporting each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's it from the ground up. That's how it is.
For
Uh,
sure.
So I want to get started with you explaining like who you are to people. Those who don't know you, they see the name, they hear the songs, but who is Vezzy? Who is Vezzy the Ripper? What defines you?
Man, hey, I'm all about the music, man, but just not one genre. I love music all around, gospel, hip hop, R&B. I just like to dabble with all of it. I don't like to be put in a box, but I am, because I do consider myself to be an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
What
all
got
about music.
what got you start with making music? What made you even if you did, I'll say this. I know you rap,
Yeah.
so what made you start to look into other music as well? I'll say it like that.
Well, it's the church, by just being in church, man. That's just to sum it up real quick. Because if I'm not rapping, I'm somewhere singing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's where it all comes from. Everything, my whole demeanor, it comes out the church.
That's what's up. I know your son make music too. How is y'all dynamic when it comes to the music, father and son?
Man, that's awesome. I just want to get him still so we can really concentrate, on making things together. Right now, we just sending stuff, through emails. He'll have an open track. He'll send it to me, and I'll do the same thing. Because Xavier, he just picked up and went out west, man. He out there in California. He doing his thing. And like I told him from a young age, that's what it's going to take. You're going to have to leave this little town and go out there and make it happen, then come back.
Absolutely.
So that's exactly what he did. I applaud Xavier. I applaud him. He doing his thing though.
That's what's up, and y'all. If y'all don't know, you should check out his music too. Very talented young man. Uh,
Mm,
just like father, like son. So
yeah.
I want to know, because you were mainly based in Tennessee. Has Tennessee influenced your thought process when it comes to music itself, or is it just, or is your idea of music just its own entity?
Man, really once I hear the beat, man, my mind just started to wonder. It ain't even about where I'm at. It's just when I hear it, is whatever my brain do. I just go for it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hey,
mean, I don't write it down. I don't do none of that. Once I hear the beat and the beat catch me, it's over. I'm
hey,
going straight. I'm going straight in. So
you have any projects you got on the way or that you're working on right now?
yeah, man, I got the classic part two coming out June the 10th. So y'all be looking out for that, man. The classic. Go check out the classic part one, too, though. So you know what I'm saying? Go and get familiar with it.
You heard it here first. Check out the classic part one so you can get to know the history of it and then
Yeah.
continue with the saga June 10th, 2026, the classic part two. Check it out. Busy the Ripper.
But I'll be dropping a host of singles so all the time. So Vezzy the Ripper on all platforms, man. Just check us out. We started from the bottom, working our way up. You
Bet
know.
that. And do you
Yeah.
have any dream collaborators? Because you sing too. So is there any artist that you always had in mind to want to work with?
Oh man, Young Jeezy.
I can see
Young
it.
Jeezy, man. I work with Young Jeezy, Ti. Fellas like that. You know.
Hmm.
But yeah, Young Jeezy is like my favorite rapper. If I had to pick one,
Bet that. I can see that.
I had to pick.
Um,
Yeah.
What's the best song? What's like the best moment you had when it came to making music? What song did you have that made you say, "Oh yeah, this is it right here"?
Well, I'm telling you, back in the Platinum City Records days, man, we had a song called "Ready for the Real." I mean, that was just a song that really put everything on. That really made me want to just keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, we had the whole city on fire, and from since that time, man, I've been at it ever since. Even the people that started out with me, they may not be with me. They probably not even doing music no more. But I
Mm.
still just go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, call it LeBron's a hip hop game. So I turned 50 this month. You know what I'm saying? I thought a long time ago. I said, well, when I get close to 50, these lyrics will start to leave me. But they don't. They just keep coming. So yeah, I tell my producers keep sending me the beats, man. I'll keep murdering them junks.
That's what's up, brother. It's funny you say that too. It just made me think of Public Announcement with R. Kelly. It's like it started off with all of them, and R. Kelly eventually branched off, and then Public Announcement may have fizzled. I don't know if they
Right,
did much after, but you know what you got out of it. So I guess you can say, that's how you came out.
right.
What's the worst experience you had with making music?
The worst experience I think is fooling with record labels. That was my worst experience. I ain't got nothing against people that want record deals and stuff like that. But I just like having the freedom, and every time I did the record deal thing or the management thing, man, it was horrible. It was always horrible. But I like being independent. If I wanted to, I can package up some stuff and hit a couple labels and get a deal. But that ain't what I want. I want my own label, my own everything. So that's what I'm striving for. I won't have to go through no hoops or nothing to do my music. So that's why I'm like where I am. No entourage. It's just me.
Hey, that's what's up.
Just me.
I know me and you did a song together a few years ago with M. Lou. We all had that collaboration called Southside Connection, and the song was called Sleep.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, and
That
I,
thing
and
was hot.
I appreciate that too. And what's funny, my mom Tina,
Yeah.
she's the one that had the idea to put us all on the record, and she even picked the beat.
Yeah,
So
really.
yeah, and that's what I think is so cool because like she's really like fully stepped into the executive mode. You know what I'm saying, business wise, manager, PR. Like she all up in there, and
That's
that's how you get these. You know what I'm saying, these ideas. The sleep song, the Mars bars freestyle, the verses. She's the mastermind behind these
big,
things. You
big.
know.
That's
I kind
awesome.
of play, you know what I mean? Like I kind of play like a figurehead role with some of it, as the face, but she's definitely the brain behind a lot of this because she's really good at bringing all the puzzle pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Khaled type
Right.
situation. So
Hey,
yeah,
that's a blessing to be able to have your loved ones around you to help you like that and what you're doing.
oh yeah, and you gotta, not in a bad way, but in a good way, you gotta take advantage of that and like appreciate it. You
Right,
know.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. A lot of people, you got a lot of yes men with you. You got a lot of people that will tell you whatever just to get it, and you be like, yeah, it's fine. The whole time it's trash,
Right, right,
You
right.
can't go with it. And the person might call you perfectionist. It's really just about how you feel about your music and what you think. Okay, I'll put it like this. I say, I know I got a good record if I
Hmm.
can listen to it over and over again and not
Right.
get tired of it and I don't cringe at any part. I used to do that a lot with a lot of my old music. So people ask me, "Oh, okay, you rap. So what you got out there?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I mean, I got this, but I
Yeah.
can't even listen to it myself." And that's when it's a red flag. That means you ain't making the record you're supposed to make. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
Um, so that song I just did recently, or the EP I just dropped yesterday,
Hot.
Mr.
Hot.
Martin. Thank you. That song I did, "Been a Minute." That music video. I got you in there too. I don't know if you've seen it, but you in
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Uh, I played that song over and over, and I never get tired of it. And that's how I know that I can proudly say, "Hey, this is my song. You should check this out."
That's the lick.
Period. You know what I'm saying? So I
Man,
thought that was cool.
I'm just glad you let me be part of it, man. You know?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I always wanted to make a concept video, and it's
Yeah.
harder to do that with hip hop because hip hop is more lyrically direct.
Yeah.
It's it's not too much ominous stuff. It's more so literally what you saying was happening. I like to say stuff to where it's like, oh, okay, he said this, but he meant
Yeah,
this. You know what I'm saying? With a visual and like the more and more I get into that, the more I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like have them in there like a cameo. Uh,
exactly, exactly.
that I thought that was cool. Vezzy, Dream Shatter, M. Lou. I
Right.
appreciate y'all for just working with me, period, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
way y'all work on it.
Man, that just hot, man.
Appreciate it. Part two.
No,
But but yeah, so you have your album on the way, the classic part two, June 10th. What are people gonna expect from this album? What impression are you trying to make on it?
I really just want people to just think about where you're heading, think about where you're heading with your life, and basically it's coming down to right now, man, where we gonna be in the end time. You gonna be on the good side or you gonna be on the bad side. So I'm doing songs like that to make you think about your salvation, where you want to be, because that's what it's all boiling down to. It don't matter how much money we got, how much power you got. If we ain't got God with us, bro, we gonna crumble. I got
Man.
I got the first song coming off there. It's called "How You Living." It's called
Mm,
"Living." Just to check yourself. Just look in the mirror. Ask yourself, if I die right now, will I go to heaven or go to hell? One thing
mm.
about it, self won't lie to you. Self gonna tell you where you're going. So that's why I dropped that song, man. I'm gonna be on a lot of songs like that from now on. You know, songs that gonna make you want to think about where you're heading in this life, man. It's bad out here. So
It
we
is.
gonna need somebody on your side. You're gonna need God on your side.
Absolutely.
You're gonna need
Absolutely.
you're gonna need him at some point in this life. You're gonna need him. So so
It's good to hear
that's
you
what
say
I'm
that, man.
that's what I'm sticking with.
That's what. So it's good to hear you say that. I feel like we need more of that in this industry because it is like beating a dead horse, And
No,
I think I was actually done last year, like with
right.
the whole hype of the artists. Like at this point, we just got to hype ourselves up and hype each other up. We shouldn't even be worried about them folks in the industry. I know I'm not. You
Right.
get you get disappointed so much. You think that maybe things will change. Maybe it's been a while, so this artist dropped something that's going to be heat. We got to
Yeah.
remember, man, these people are brands. They trying to sell their product. That's all it
Exactly.
is. That's all it is. You ain't gonna get none introspective or trying to see if they going to heaven. They ain't on that. They just
They ain't on it. They ain't on it. So
they not. So I'm glad to hear that coming from you and people gonna hear that. And
yeah.
I think more of us is starting to get on that train. And I think we really just need to set the bar for like the quality of music to where it's like, no, this is what you should be listening to.
Yeah.
Forget all the propaganda and the brands. I don't forget all that. This is what's gonna heal your soul right here. You know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Might not be cool to you right now, but it's better than
Thank
the
you.
fact.
Exactly. It may not be what's trending and what's in, but once you get it, it's gonna hit. You ain't gonna be able to go back. Like me, I can't go back. I can't listen to no trends. I ain't giving no artist. No, I don't care if you're Drake. I don't care if you're Wayne. I don't care who he is. If it's trash, I'm not supporting it. Period. I'm not. I ain't about to do it.
It
And
is.
I
That's what
grew,
it is.
yeah, I grew up on a lot of these artists that we look at as legends now, but like a lot of them are still doing it. And if maybe if the content is that low on quality,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe you shouldn't be doing it no more. And that's just my opinion. If you can't
Right.
come up with nothing else, you can't come up with nothing productive. You're getting up there in age, and it's still no growth. Just hang up the boots. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you ain't progressing, I won't want to hear it. Now, if you 50, 60 and up and you spitting something that's real, man,
Mm.
do it till you in the dirt. That's how I feel. No matter how
Right.
old you is. No
Right.
matter how old you is.
It don't. If you can do it, do it.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people try
Simple.
to retire at like 35, 40 because they feel like that's too old to rap, but it's like it's too old to rap if you talking about what you talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you should.
You
You
right.
should.
You
But
right,
people
man.
know
You do.
something that's
A lot of
real.
people rappers, older rappers all the time, man. You got to do what you love, man. You can't let these people on the internet control you. Nine times out of 10, when somebody try to tell you you too old or you this, them people are the ones that ain't got no talent. so they always gonna tell you. See, we black people, we good at doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll tear you down before we build you up, but we need to stop that. If a person good at what he doing, do it. Do it. That's why LeBron still why LeBron still shooting the ball, man. Because he's good at it. He's good at it. I mean, if he was out there falling and I'll see, but the man still good, man. That's all
Exactly. Exactly. You know what? It's good to appreciate people and their contribution to it if it's going to help. Like for example, Andre 3000, and he was, for me, that was my GOAT. I put him above everybody else. That was always my lyrically. A lot of people don't know, they ain't on it like that, but if they know, that's my GOAT.
That man spit some stuff, man.
Right, like he dropped a flute album a couple years
I
ago.
never heard the flute album, but coming from him, I bet it's dope.
Look, here's the thing. So I was in an uproar. I'm like everybody else. I'm like, how you gonna be gone for all this time and you come back and you playing the flute? It's like 10, 12 songs. They all like 20-word long titles, and they all like 18 minutes of people. I'm like, are you serious? You all this time you've been playing the flute. So then he had a video up. And Cuz walking around with a big piano on his back and a big 8-foot flute. He about that for real. I can't make it up. But when I started watching the video he had for the album, it was like one video and the album was just playing, and this was a song. But it was one of those concept videos I was talking about. It's like you listen to the flute, but then you watch what he's doing in the video and you connect the story he's trying to tell. And he was like trying to protect this flame. He did all this stuff. It was like a low flame. He was doing his thing. He was overacting. He's exaggerating. He was dancing to the music, but then the flame go out. He tried to keep it. And at the very end, I think he kept it or went out and then he stopped. It was something like that to where it was like, this is deep. And my thing is,
Andre deep.
He's deep, and if that's what he loved to do, if that's what's gonna keep his spirit good, if he can't rap, if he just ain't feeling it, and he like this music, classical instruments is what's getting me, then I support it. I support it 100%.
Let's do it. A man doing what he loves.
For sure. And I ain't gonna lie, he even dropped a piano EP after that. I said, now you pushing it. But he like seriously, a piano EP that he did off his phone or something. I don't know. But it sounded good too. I'm like, you know what? If it makes you happy and it's something you contributing without tearing down the genre, I'm all for it, brother.
Do it.
For sure. Because we'd all be mad if he came back and started doing bars and they was trash. We would have been like, oh, Dre.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. That's right.
So
that boy's special though.
Yeah, for sure, man. So and that's why I bring it back to you, because I feel like you somebody that, like, I've been around long enough to hear a good amount of your catalog, and that fire, it be burning, brother. And I will say that, in my personal opinion, it seemed like everything is getting better and better. And a lot of people, like, especially young artists who are supposed to get better, a lot of them wish they could progress. A lot of them are be stuck. A lot of folks are stuck. And they be young. So they growth is stunted. But for you to be your age and the fact that your music is getting better every time I hear something else from you, brother, that's a blessing.
Man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta call it how I see it. I wouldn't cap. It get better and better. So I'm glad that I can actually say that and be honest, and then not be good, and I have to try to act like it. Yeah. No.
That's what's up, brother. Yeah. I love doing it, man. I just appreciate you taking our time with me, man.
Of course. And I appreciate you doing this, man. So before we let you go and roll up out of here, why don't you give everybody your socials and tell them about this new song you got out that you want to present to the world?
Man, it's Vezzy the Ripper on everything, on all platforms out there you can get me. Check out my new song that's coming out, man. It's called How You Living. It'll be out June the 10th, and the album gonna follow right on the 20th. So I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to my city, man. Tennessee as a whole, you dig?
That's it. Farside TV 3030. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We
Dig,
out.
dig that. Love, bro.
Love.
I've been messed up for too long. Got me a bag, got me 2 phones. Told that old chick to move on. Ain't no reviews, baby, now watch me cruise on. I go hard, I go get it. Ain't no love, no support in the city. Switching lanes in that coupe, I be shifting. Smoke one with your boy, how you living? How you living? How you living, man? Let my day begin. Put one in the wind. Put it out for the left with a strap to the sack. Now watch them corners bend. Them suckers ain't gonna win, cause they don't wanna win. They think this life is easy. I put on my city like Jeezy. 2 elbows on the table, greedy. Remember I was fat and greasy. Now I'm player gray and breezy. Since second paper easy. Tell them boys I'm coming through. Pulling up with these miles and crews. Old school, but the inside new. Who's the player? Me or you? Toss the cap, but you know it's true. If you the man, then I'm